Libra, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. But before I proceed with that, I want to show you guys my beautiful new lacy gloves that the human had purchased for me a few days ago, including this kind of fabric kind of parasol that he also gave me, for my evening walks, and then I can add a bit more extra protection, from any kind of lights or something, that could be taking place, because we are heading towards lighter times. But speaking of lighter times, is in a few months, not sure, months or weeks or something, he and I are going to be relocating to our new home, like a manor castle kind of situation. So I'm pretty much, looking forward to that. So I'm not sure exactly when, where, or how, but that's kind of where we're heading towards. But anyway, let's get started with your reading. General card for today is the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, let's look at the past, which is also the first row. You get Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles reversed, and 9 of Cups reversed. What I see here for you in your past, okay, you got some fortune. This is very beautiful. Wheel of Fortune, luck, everything what you desired in this world. This is very beautiful, amazing card. One of my favorites, to be honest. I think it's probably a lot of one's favorites. But you had some good fortune in the past. Maybe it was of some good decisions of some kind. That could be very fortunate. Anything that has to do with fortune doesn't per se have to mean that you won, the Wheel of Fortune kind of situation, or any kind of, abundance or something. It could be. But I'm just saying, that, there was some really good fortune for you in the past. But when I look at these two together, is there could have been a bit of a breakup of some kind of divorce kind of situation, or there could have been pure jealousy from other people. They see you with the Wheel of Fortune, everything is working out for you, and then they're the ones that didn't get it. But what I kind of see here is, okay, the Wheel of Fortune gave you a really good boost in the past, but with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, there was kind of like, yeah, you didn't really have much support, backup, friends, family, whoever was around in the past for you. And sorry to say, because, or there was a bit of, something, that maybe there was a bit of a breakup or some kind, because you do get the the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, because this is Pentacles, 9 of Cups, reversed, where you don't have fulfillment in the past. So maybe, this could have been like a divorce where you were, where you actually had the money to be able to break off this connection in the past, but somehow there was just no fulfillment. Or with the Wheel of Fortune, you could have actually gotten, a really good amount of money, and, you didn't invest it properly, and then, you didn't get any kind of fulfillment out of that either. I'm just getting different, senses going on in my mind right now. But we're going to look at the other cards, and we're still going to clarify them, so then I can give you a better idea. So for current times, you get Hanged Man. 7 of Pentacles reversed. Ooh. And you get Lovers. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to hold the Lovers, to me. But what I see here for you is that in current times, you're just kind of pondering, you're doing a bit of self-reflection as the Hanged Man. And you're pretty much just kind of, thinking about, what happened in the past and how you ended up with 3 of Pentacles reversed and 9 of Cups reversed. And this is kind of doing a bit of self-reflection, just thinking, okay, I'm just kind of, just pondering, the whole situation about what happened. So it's actually really good to do self-reflection and to kind of look at what happened and how it happened, and how you could improve it for the future. But then, with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, okay, you're kind of just taking a break from something. But to be honest, okay, I just see this break, okay, you're pretty much just, maybe you're in the single mode, maybe there was a bit of a divorce or breakup in the past, and this is kind of you going through single times right now. But to be honest, it doesn't per se have to mean relationship-wise, but it could also mean that, regarding this financial situation or this lack of fulfillment, you're kind of just looking at to say, okay, I'm doing a bit of self-reflection. Well, something just is not working out for me. But yet with the Lovers, it could be new love. Maybe, you're getting back out into the dating field again, as a human more or less phrases these things. Or you could even have options in the current times. And that's what I like to see is, especially the options thing. Okay, right now something is just not working out because upright, there's still that potential chance to say, okay, just keep going and everything will work out. But reverse to saying, nope, it's not working out for me. So, but yet, you do get love or new options with the Lovers. Now let's look at the future. You start off with Judgment. Well, I can't show you this card, but I'll hold it like this while I read them. Ace of Wands reversed. And Page of Wands. Ooh. Okay. What I see here is, okay, something is not working out for you, but you do get options. And with Judgment upright, which is a very beautiful card, is it's a time of where you will be heading towards a celebratory moment. I mean, it could be the New Year's section kind of situation or part of this phase of our world, but it could also mean that there's clarity in your mind. So maybe something, it's like this is also you kind of hoping for clarity. Right now you're just kind of going through the, you're just pondering everything. You're doing some self-reflections. Here you get options as the Lovers. Head out of the clouds, clarity, and you get, there's a celebration heading towards you. But for some reason, there's a lack of motivation or spark between this and that, because the thing is okay, you hit this moment where you actually think, okay, now I know what I'm doing, but, for some reason, sometimes you need to kind of refuel your mind again to say, okay, we need to get that Ace of Wands situation, that hope and desire that we want back again. Because sometimes, when you put too much energy into something, like having to re-energize, sometimes you can just feel the lack of motivation of thinking, oh man, I don't feel like, I don't feel like doing anything, with this situation. But I see you actually getting back out there again. So whatever this whole fortune situation was about, okay, maybe it was a negative situation, but we're going to do some clarification so I can give you a better idea on what, your read is all about. But so far it actually looks, better than I had expected. So the clarification for the Wheel of Fortune, you get the Emperor. So you were incredibly confident, strong in your own way. You could have Aries somewhere in your star chart, but you were very strong and confident and stable and passionate about this fortune moment in your past. And it's a really good thing, it's like, whatever, this whole idea was, you were incredibly strong and determined to want to get this fortune moment. And as you should, whatever, happened even before this past even took place, maybe you were kind of going through a bit of uncertainty, but you had confidence and strength within you, even though this isn't strength, but this is still very powerful card, of saying, okay, I'm strong and courageous in my own way. So you were strong to be able to get this fortune in the past, which is a really good thing. For Three of Pentacles reversed, you got Lord of Scepters, King of Wands. So despite, not having any support or backup from other people, friends, family, you were incredibly passionate in the past. So maybe, this doesn't per se mean a breakup, but if it was some kind of breakup or divorce, you were incredibly confident and strong and courageous in your own way to proceed with it. And, it's like when you're about to do anything new, change anything in your life, you do need to have some kind of strength to be able to overcome it and not just think, oh God, I'm just going to do everything with fear and lack of motivation and stuff like that. But I just see that you had incredible, confidence in your life. Wow. For the Nine of Cups reversed, you still got balance of justice. So the thing is, it's like, if this is some kind of breakup or divorce or something, okay, at first you don't get fulfillment, which makes sense. Once upon a time you hope for something you really wanted and desired, but then you don't have the kind of fulfillment, but you do, or you had balance and justice. So maybe this is kind of, that maybe it is some kind of legal matter that you had to deal with in the past. Maybe a divorce of some kind, that you had the fortune, the money, you had the courage strength and resilience to proceed with it. And now, well, you have justice on your side. Maybe you're the one that won, this legal battle or something, but you did, yeah, you had balance, even though it may not have felt like it. For the Hanged Man, you got the Moon. And now, this is interesting, it's like you're an air sign and these two are water signs, maybe Pisces, maybe you have Pisces somewhere in your star chart, Cancer, Scorpio, but it looks like that you were pretty much pondering a new path. This was you doing self-reflection of saying, how am I going to get out of this current situation I don't want to be in right now, because, I want to be able to change. But with the Moon, this is a very beautiful card. This could have happened during the Gemini Moon, your brother, sister sign. But normally with the Moon, there's normally a little squiggly line that heads off towards a mountain of opportunities. And I just see, that you're kind of heading off towards, you want to head off towards something different. Something broke and ended in the past, and you're pretty much heading towards new beginnings. And as you should, don't let anything of negativity, of divorces, breakups, any legal matter, just remain in current situations. It's good to be going on this new voyage. So that's really impressive. Not many humans can handle it, but if you're one of those humans that can, you're one of the very lucky few with strength and determination within you. Because even if something is not working out for you, you get the Priestess, because this is you actually letting go of something and you're learning. You're pretty much, this, could be you, man or woman. It doesn't per se mean that you're a water sign, but you could still have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somewhere in your star chart. Or this could be even a water sign that's really dear to you. But this individual, or you especially, you are actually learning something because you're letting go of whatever is not working out for you. And that's a good thing. You're heading down this new journey, this new voyage, and you're pretty much leaving all of the excess baggage that you will not be needing for this new journey of yours. And that's what you're doing, is you're teaching yourself and learning about the new beginning. And this is also in the center of the entire read. It's good to be learning. It's good to be reading. It's good to be, incredibly knowledgeable, especially when you're embarking on a new voyage and journey, and not to say, oh yeah, I'm just going to bring my backpack with, or whatever it means of baggage, and say, oh yeah, I'm just going to bring a few things. No, this is you actually putting in time and effort into planning ahead. So that's good. For the Lovers, you get Lovers. Are you kidding me? No. This could be new love, maybe. It could be with maybe a water sign, maybe a Gemini, or even a fire sign. But whatever it is, you have, love and options in current times, because you're heading down, you're teaching yourself about, this new voyage you're heading down towards. And with the Lovers, it's all about that you're, also, loving yourself to want to actually change from the past to current times towards a really great future, because you will be celebrating and you will be getting out on this new voyage with the Page of Wands. So that's what I like to see, is, being able to give yourself the good self-love that you want and need, and to give yourself options and opportunities, because that's why you're going to be, clear-minded, and with the Judgment, everything is just going to be clear as crystal for you in the future, because, you're pretty much educating yourself as a High Priestess to learn from your past mistakes to avoid them in the future. So that's a good thing. For Judgment, you get the Empress. Now that's what I'm talking about. Celebration of new beginnings. This is wonderful. Now I can't show Judgment to you, but I will show the Empress. This is about new beginnings. You're birthing this new plan, this new idea. You might have a baby in the future. I don't know. It's up to you. But I just see this new beginning, this Empress, this, fertility moment of everything is just new beginnings, because your head is out of the clouds and there's clarity. You know exactly what you want and how you're going to get it. You've educated yourself. You got options. You found, new resources. And now this is you actually bringing forth this new and wonderful beginning. And we're heading off to 2025. So this should be a really good time to really start, from scratch or whatever, you want to do. But it just looks like you will be going on this new, beautiful journey. So despite the lack of motivation and stuff, you get the Six of Swords, and I get it. It's like sometimes, when you have to change anything, okay, your head is out of the cloud with clarity, but you have to kind of relocate or move somewhere with the Six of Swords. And of course, for a lot of humans, traveling is not fun. And maybe that's what the lack of motivation is with the Ace of Wands, is that you know, the lack of motivation is here because you're actually heading off towards something different, or you have to travel in the future. But you know, it doesn't mean anything negative, because this is you going on this traveling and journey and you know, voyage wherever it may take you. So this is so far. I'm actually not too worried about you. It may seem daunting and uncertain and fearful about the future, but we have no control over the future. What you do right now will impact your future. So for the Page of Wands, you get Three of Skulls. My goodness. You know, okay, you had Three of Pentacles in the, you know, reverse in the past. Nobody wanted to help you out, but you know what? You know, maybe they actually saw you actually, you know, redoing everything, learning from your past mistakes, and now they're pretty much just saying, I'm going to join you on this beautiful journey. But make sure, you know, people don't, you know, underestimate you and think, oh yeah, you know, Libra is just going to make the same mistakes again, blah blah blah, you know, all this negativity. But this could also be you, yourself, your courageous well-being. I mean, this is also about creating something, because if you see the spider in the corner, you know, spiders are all about creating, you know, their own webs and stuff like that, and this is you actually turning that web into, you know, into some kind of fabric, so you can probably just, you know, create something better for you. So I don't really per se see that other people are going to be joining you, but I just see that you're pretty much taking good care of yourself in the future, and you're going on this new beautiful journey. And as you should, don't let any kind of past negativity start impacting your future, okay? You know, just, you learn from, you know, the past mistakes, and that's what I see you doing as the Empress, is you're actually learning from any past mistakes, so you can have a wonderful, bright, you know, a prospect of a future, and, you know, coming in about a few weeks. So, I'm not too worried, and I'm really happy on this new journey for yours. Okay, let's continue on with a special vampire card. The Hierophant. Oof. Well, it looks like, you know, there will be some kind of traditions going on. Maybe you might be heading towards a marriage situation. But it looks like, you know, the Hierophant is all about that. You're kind of also asking others for advice. You're kind of going down a traditional way, which is not all bad. You know, whatever, you know, you hope and desire in your life, Libra, is you know, what you should make of it. The Hierophant is also a very strong and powerful card, also incredibly knowledgeable, similar to the Priestess. So having these two is pretty much actually your greatest support, and maybe those are going to be part of your Three of Pentacles, you know, situation in the future. So you're going to be taking along this beautiful knowledge that you're learning from, and you're going to be heading off towards a new, wonderful, prosperous future, no matter what you make of it. So I love this for you. It looks very, very strong, confident, powerful. You could even have Earth somewhere in your star chart, maybe Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I just see that you're heading off towards this new beginning, and it's remarkable. Okay, let's continue on with the Oracle card. Come on, get out. Okay. So what I see here for this Oracle card: courtesy, thoughtful, polite, good manners. So what I see here for you is, you know, it's like, you know, you're an incredible, thoughtful, you know, person. You know, you're very, you know, courteous, stuff like that. You hope, you know, you probably are incredibly polite, have good manners. But I just see that you are very, very, very thoughtful, and it looks like that you need to put a lot of thought into this situation, and that's what you're doing. That's what you're learning. Is you're pretty much just also, you know, showing yourself, you know, good manners and being very courteous to yourself, because you know what? Sadly, you know, it's all up to us on how we want to live our own lives and how we're going to get it, you know. Hopefully we have other humans or other people around that pretty much just take good care and respect and understand us, but it just looks like that you're going to be the one to have to put in the courteousness and the thoughtfulness into your life. Because with the Three of Pentacles reversed, it looks like that, you know, well, people, you know, just walked all over you. They underestimated you. They undermined you. They didn't really, you know, care so much, per se, I think. But it just looks like that. Well, you're heading off towards this very beautiful voyage of a new beginning. So I'm not too worried, and I'm you know, very excited for you. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Okay, you do get no for question number 1 with the Two of Cups reversed. You get no for number 2, because you get 10 of Cups reversed. And Sally gets no for Justice reversed. Well, Libra, I'm going to leave this reading out there for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me for more adventures with your Vampire Tarot Guide reader. I just want to thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love rings, so I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now, but I just want to say how much I love and appreciate you guys incredibly. So thank you so much again. I love you.